Absolutely, and we're taking this conversation a step further and opening it up to mentorship. I know that the program also definitely believes in nurturing those students that you speak of. So tell me all about this.
I think, Balis, I'm really passionate about mentorship, and I think it's because of the history that it has, and it's very close to my heart. I know as a young medical student, we lacked mentorship programs, we lacked mentors. So Doctors Network started the mentorship program, and we're really, really excited to bring medical professionals to actually mentor students in a very protected and supportive environment.
Wow, that sounds like something very exciting to be a part of. And I know a lot of South Africans want to get involved, so how are they able to do so?
They can definitely contact us. So we've got a website that you can actually go see and you can visit, and you can also email us, and we are on different social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter, on LinkedIn, as well as any other social media that's there.
I love that. And we have all that information right now below on the screen, so you can access it at your delight. So that sounds stunning. Thank you so much, Dr. Nandip. I'm looking forward to Friday. I know that you're going to be all the way up in Johannesburg, and you are opening this event up so anyone can get involved.
Definitely. We just encourage even the general public. They're allowed to come to hear the conversation, to engage, to network as well. And I'm really encouraging students to also come through. So we've got a group of students that are coming through to network with the doctors at the event.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Dr. Nandipa, for coming to Afternoon Express.
Thank you for having me, Palesa.
Now, if you want to be a part of the voice for healthcare professionals by partaking in this campaign, go and get your United Against a Pandemic ticket today. Visit www.doctorsnetwork.co.za or email info@doctorsnetwork.co.za for more information and ticket purchases. You can also call 010-226-9048. All the proceeds from the tickets of the event will be used towards purchasing PPE for healthcare frontliners, and also will be contributing to the organization's medical bursary fund. Awesome experiences up to the value of 5,000 Rand must be won with Immuenza on Expresso this November. Help boost your immune system with Immuenza and stand a chance to win a weekly giveaway of skydiving, cooking with a chef, advanced driving, or shark cage diving. Answer the question on the Immuenza competition post on Expresso's Facebook or Twitter page using the hashtag Immuenza. Competition runs until midnight, December 1st. T's and C's on expressoshow.com. Afternoon Express, Mzansi. Now, does the idea of biting into an ice lolly or drinking tea that's too hot make you shudder or instantly want to clench your mouth and jaw? Well, perhaps you have sensitive teeth. Why not find out by taking the Sensodyne Chill Test, a test designed to help people identify whether their teeth are affected by sensitivity. We're always up for a challenge and have our 2 glasses of ice cold water ready and waiting. Now, Dumi,
yes,
you already know what this is all about. But let me break it down for some of the South Africans who have never seen us partake in this chill test. Now, the Sensodyne Chill Test allows you to find out if you have sensitive teeth by drinking a cold beverage, a hot beverage, or eating a sweet dessert in less than 30 seconds. Now, Dumi, we already know I've got sensitive teeth, but I haven't done this chill test in a while.
True.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been ducking and diving and trying to avoid it, but today, let me say, I'm up for the challenge. I'm going to join you. I'm going to ask our people upstairs in the control room to cue the music, cue the timer of 30 seconds, and we're gonna have 30 seconds flat to down this ice-cold glass of water. I already know I've got sensitive teeth, but again, this is your opportunity to laugh with me, Mzansi, and I hope that you're trying it as well. Now, Dumi, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Let's cue that music, let's cue that timer, and let's start drinking. Cheers.
Cheers.
Why do we do this? Why do we do this every week?
I'm thinking that right now. Like, oh, my teeth are not agreeing with this right now.
I got a trick. I'm going to use my lips to cover. Okay. I'm going to use my hair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was painful.
It was uncomfortable more than anything.
I can see who's had all the practice all these weeks. You know, as I've been ducking and diving, I guess I have been using a lot of Sensodyne, but you know what? You can never have enough because I'm still experiencing that sensitivity. It is painful. It feels like a sharp pain going directly to the nerves.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's important to use it constantly.
Yeah.
More than just once to have a quick fix. It's not a quick fix.
Listen, consistency is key. So if you have sensitive teeth like myself, your condition can be relieved by using Sensodyne to help you lead a sensitive-free life. Now, Sensodyne Herbal Multicare with fennel and eucalyptus extracts combines the goodness of nature and the precision of science so that you can enjoy that cold or hot drink whenever you want. Now, Tumi, as you said, this is just an everyday type practice. It's all about making a habit out of it. So Sensodyne Herbal Multicare provides sensitive relief with natural herbal extracts. I say cheers to that.
Cheers to that, Mama.
Now we want to know, have you tried the hashtag Sensodyne Chill Test? Well, you can stand a chance to win a 1,000 Rand Sensodyne voucher when you share a picture of yourself doing the challenge using the hashtag Sensodyne Chill Test to enter on our Facebook or Twitter page. T's and C's can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za, and the competition runs until the 27th of November.
New Sensodyne Herbal Multicare. Sensitivity relief with natural herbal extracts.
Well, if you're in need of a comforting vegetarian dinner idea packed full of flavors, then we've got the recipe for you. Our no-lack Mas naan bread with a quick dal curry is the perfect pair of spicy flavors and creaminess for those lactose, dairy intolerant viewers. So we've got the recipe right here, Palisa. We're going to be using our lactose, clover no-lack dairy snack, and we've also got the mas. So I just want to show you quickly what we're going to be making. I'm going to be making the quick dal curry, and all we have here is we've got some lentils that have been soaked, we've got some curry leaves, we've got some spices, aromatics. Basically, you can get all this information on afternoonexpress.co.za, but you're going to be making the naan bread for us, and we're going to be using the dairy snack there. So all you're going to do is you're going to mix in the dairy snack into your flour, whisk it all or whip it all together with that wooden spoon, and then
Tell me more. Okay, so you want me to get working here today, but I'm all up for the challenge. What I like about this recipe and this dal curry, essentially with naan bread, using this clover nolak, is that this is something that is so economical. I mean, udali, as we would say coming from Durban, is something that is found in almost every pantry around the country, and that's what I love about it as well. But it's also yummy, it's delicious, and it goes a long way.
Very, very well. And the other thing is, yes, you're using it in there, and I'm actually getting an idea now to use it in the actual curry itself, because I mean it's going to provide that creaminess that we need in the actual curry.
Yes.
And then on top of that, we're going to even put it on top of the dal once we've cooked it. So I don't know if you can see that, just whisked it together with a little spoon to make sure it actually pops as well on the top.
Love that. Well, girl, I was about to say I didn't leave you with much because I just loved the fact that we can use it to make this delicious naan bread as well.
Yeah, I love the fact that. And the one thing I love about this recipe is that, like we mentioned, it's perfect for vegetarian viewers, because if you're looking for something filling but something healthy and also something that is lactose free, then this is perfect for you, because the one thing I love about clover nolak is they've made sure that they've treated this with an enzyme called lactase that makes it more digestible for people with lactose intolerance. So all you do there is you've got the dough there, it's kneaded, you don't have to worry about it because I've got some that we made for you earlier.
Nice.
I'm not going to make you work, pretty girl. So all you do there is just knead it into nice little flatbreads, and those are going to go into our pan here that's already heated for you.
Okay.
And we're basically just going to bake them, or rather just fry them up. The pan. Just brush it up with a bit of oil there.
Okay, happy to.
And then roll your naan bread out nicely. You don't even need a rolling pin, because all you do is you just basically make balls, flatten it with your hand, put it on there, and then it's ready to go.
And then it does the work for me.
Yes.
Oh, I love this recipe, and I love what Clover Nolak is doing here, allowing South Africans to also enjoy dairy, even if you're lactose intolerant.
And that's the thing, girl. Just while you're rolling that, I just want to let our viewers in on something. This is a winner. Delicious vegetarian dinner. So head over to afternoonexpress.co.za to get the recipe details. And if by any chance you missed it, here's a quick recap.
Made with love by Clover.
Delicious South Africa. Definitely head over to our website to get those details as to how you can make that delicious recipe. Now, we've also wanted to find out from you on social media. Black Friday is around the corner, so what is on the top of your wish list? We've got Lucille right here who commented and said, an LED selfie light is right on the top of mine. Hashtag Afternoon Express. I'm loving that. I use my selfie light on the daily, so Lucille, here's to wishing you get yours. Lau, love that piece of jewelry, but not quite sure how it will match your skin tone. Well, stay tuned to find out how you can always be confident that's bringing your and you're blinging and brightening it up the right way.
Do you experience symptoms such as bloating, nausea, cramps, and eczema after consuming dairy? You could be lactose intolerant. Be free, lactose free with the milk, mass, and dairy snack from Nolac.
Made with love by Clover.
Most of us wear some form of jewelry on a daily basis, and skin tone is
Just want to say how much I love working with beautiful skin tones like yours. With a warmer skin tone, all the
Celebrate South African classics with Clover Classic. Stand a chance of winning classic prizes by voting for your classic music, food, hairstyle, or more. Winning is as easy as simply voting in our weekly poll. You could be winning instantly when dialing star 120 star 2676 hash and casting your votes for the ultimate classic car in Mzansi. You could also stand a chance of being called live on the show to participate in our That's Classic game on Afternoon Express, where one of you could be going home with another classic prize. So go on and vote. T's and C's apply and can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za.
South Africa, we're calling on you to vote for your favorite South African classics for your chance to win weekly classic prizes. Vote for your favorite music, fashion, dance moves, and more by dialing star 120 star 2676 hash for your chance to win.
Made with love by Clover.
Elizabeth Taylor famously said, "Jewelry has the power to be that one little thing that makes you feel unique." We all love to sparkle and shine inside and out, but do you know how to choose the right jewelry for your skin tone? Designer Janine Benningman has all the answers and the most beautiful jewelry pieces to choose from. Most of us wear some form of jewelry on a daily basis, and skin tone isn't always the first thing that we keep in mind when wearing jewelry. However, when we do take this into account, it can truly take any look to that very next level. Jewelry is, after all, worn against the skin, so why not make the right choice that best complements your skin tone? Today, I've decided to meet with jewelry designer Janine Benningman to discuss this very important topic. When I first walked into Janine's space, I was so attracted to the colors, the shapes, and the different jewelry options in her showroom.
It is such a pleasure to have you in my studio, and I just want to say how much I love working with beautiful skin tones like yours. With a warmer skin tone, all the colors work so much better than on pale skins.
Oh, wow.
It just looks so much richer, and obviously I can see you have an amazing skin.
Thank you so much, Janine. Well, I have to thank my best friend, my girl, Afriderm. You know, I do believe that investing in a good skincare range is much like investing in a good jewelry piece.
Absolutely.
Glowing from the inside out.
Absolutely, and you can never wear too much bling or have a better skin.
Janine, what are some of the biggest jewelry trends in season right now?
On trend, stacking rings, amazing. You take various colors, various shapes, various sizes, and as you can see here on me, you stack them together. So the old rules of only wearing one color metal together, so last season. Now it's all about mixing. It's about your story. It's about what you like. So your jewelry is completely and totally a feature show of who you are.
Let's get right into those do's and don'ts. What are some to keep in mind, especially when you think of your skin tone?
So what I love on your skin is look at that beautiful nude. Those are the nude tones, and I don't know if a lot of people know, but next year, the Pantone color for the year are nudes. So for example, look how those colors pop on your beautiful warm skin tone and compare it to mine.
Yeah.
Can you see? Because your canvas is darker and richer, the colors pop. There's a contrast. With me, it's pretty, but it doesn't do what it does on your hand.
What I love the most about jewelry is that it can take a basic outfit to the very next level. Janine, a lot of us like to transition our looks from daytime to nighttime. So when it comes to jewelry, what's the best way to do this?
Wear a slightly bigger pair of earrings. Like look at, for example, your earrings. So those, during the day, they look gorgeous because they're slightly hidden behind your hair, but to turn it into an evening look, I'd move your hair slightly back, then the emphasis is on your earrings. What I would also then do is wear a statement piece. For example, this can go from day to night because it can also be worn as a ring, but if we had to put this on you, look at you go, girl. There you go. And look at that. So now all of a sudden you've taken your jeans and you've elevated to an evening look just by wearing a little bit more. Don't wear too much because you do not want to look like a Christmas tree. Again, we don't want Christmas trees, but just wear slightly bigger.
My favorite piece of jewelry has to be this very delicate tennis bracelet. It's made by using my favorite stone, which happens to be tanzanite, my birthstone. Janine, it seems like investing in a good piece of jewelry is much like investing in a good skincare range, glowing from the inside out. For our dark-skinned beauties, it really comes down to deciding what best suits your personality and style the best. Diamonds really are a girl's best friend. Now, investment in a great skincare range is like making a lifetime investment in beautiful piece of jewelry. Visit afriderm.co.za for a full list of incredible products so you can glow from the inside out.
You're beautiful. Love the shade of your skin. An all-in-one solution for beautiful skin.
Now, Dumi, as much as we have been going from jewelry and we're speaking all things shining, that just brings up gifting to me. And then gifting equals Black Friday specials. So we want to find out from everyone on social media, you know, what are they so excited about and getting and what's on the top of their wish list? We have got one of our favorite viewers here saying, yes, a laptop, #Afternoon Express. Well, I think a lot of people want a laptop too, huh?
Well, I definitely need a fridge. So if I could get me some good specials, I'd definitely go and get some.
A fridge, yeah. No, look, Queen, for me, it's all about the appliances as well during this time. You know, you got to buy smart.
Oh, yes, you actually are correct. You have to buy the right things for the right price, and that's why the Black Friday specials are there. So I don't know what else people want. What do you want, actually?
I actually don't know. Let me think about that. But I know that one of our other viewers says, I wish to have a new phone, #Afternoon Express. Well, Melokuhle, I also hope that you get a new phone because that's, I think, something that is quite comfortable within your range. Use that #Afternoon Express, though, in all of your comments as you continue to share what you have on the top of your wish list. Now, while COVID-19 vaccines have been announced overseas and South Africa has fully committed to the process of trials and therapeutics, we mustn't forget that we're still in the midst of a deadly pandemic. Coming up, public health medicine specialist Dr. Karen Begg gives us important Mzansi COVID-19 stats and updates. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Today we chat to Dr. Karen Bigg, public health medicine specialist from UCT's Faculty of Health Sciences. She gives us an important update on the number of people infected by COVID-19 in SA and worldwide. We also find out where we are in terms of finding out a COVID-19 vaccine that works. Welcome to the Loft, Doctor.
Thank you very much, and
Now,
thank you for having me.
This conversation is very topical right now. As soon as you turn on the radio, when you switch on the television, everyone is asking, where are we standing? Are we still in good stead, or is it time to, you know, start paying attention again? So where are we standing in terms of South Africa and worldwide when it comes to numbers of infected, positive COVID-19 cases?
So worldwide, we're sitting with 60 million cases. That is more than the population of South Africa. So let's just think that, you know, the entire population of South Africa is infected equivalently in the world. In South Africa, we're sitting with 772,000. So that's close to 1 million. But when we think about it, we've got 21,000 recorded deaths, but actually closer to 50,000 excess deaths. So if we work on about 1%, we probably have closer to around 5 million cases because of all of the aspects around asymptomatic cases and those undiagnosed. So we have a lot. I think that in terms of getting chilled about COVID and kind of thinking it's all over, we really need to wake up because cases are significantly ramping up again. We're starting to see clusters, and particularly in the Eastern Cape, we're starting to see hospitals overwhelmed.
Absolutely.
So when we see hospitalizations increasing, cases increasing, deaths increasing, we really need to make sure that we're all doing our part to protect the population, to protect everybody.
Absolutely. Now, the very next question a lot of people are asking is the question around vaccines. Now, we do hear that overseas there have been vaccines that have been released, and there's, you know, lots of ums and ahs, because as we know, vaccines do take years to prove, to work through. People have antibodies, finding ways around that. So where do we stand here in South Africa when it comes to the vaccines and just protecting ourselves medically?
So one of the immense benefits of COVID is that because it's a pandemic worldwide and because we are a lot further along than the flu pandemic of 1918, is that the technology is there now for vaccine development. But it's also worldwide, which means that actually most countries are part of a collaborative. So this is something really exciting, that we see the world working together for a vaccine. So worldwide, we have many vaccine projects and trials happening, but we really have seen some really great results from 3 different vaccines at the moment. And people would have heard those as Moderna, Pfizer, and the Oxford vaccine trial. And so those are all looking really good. The reason that they're happening a little faster than perhaps people would have been noticing is because financially the vaccination development companies are not having to wait for long periods to decide whether it's going to be competitive and value for money, because actually there's a demand. There's a massive demand. And so, but at the same time, we can reassure the public that all measures are taken for safety. So every single vaccine has to go through 3 sets of trials. The first is for safety. So that's the first thing that happens for any vaccine. The second thing is around dose, to find the most appropriate dose that gives the results. And the third is around efficacy. Does it work?
Okay. So, doctor, something that we do know works, vaccines or not, is just using a mask. I mean, we have seen a huge decline in the droplet infection rates going about. And you're also part of a very incredible initiative called the Buntu Care Initiative. So tell us all about these amazing masks.
Thank you. And I think that that's something that's really important, is that our non-pharmaceutical interventions and behavioural measures can do a lot in terms of preventing.
Yes.
So wearing a mask means that I stop my droplets from infecting you. And we're at a social distance, so we don't have to worry about masks right now. But in general, the important thing about a mask is that it must cover your nose to under your chin.
Yes.
So when you're wearing it, it really needs to be worn properly, because you're about not being able to prevent the transmission. And the important thing about a mask is that my mask protects you and your mask protects me. So it's not about me protecting myself, it's about thinking that I'm positive and then making sure that I don't transmit it to anybody else.
Absolutely.
Washing hands, keeping your distance, staying at home when you're unwell, those are all really, really important. So I've brought you a gift, which we'll sanitize and give to you later. It has instructions about how properly to use the Ubuntu Care mask.
Oh, wow.
It's a little pack of 2. Now, the important thing about Ubuntu Care is that it is, it's both an employment generating opportunity for a number of women and seamstresses in underprivileged areas who haven't previously had work. For every 2 that are purchased by the private sector or by anybody like you and I, there is a free mask then donated to those people who can't actually afford to buy their own masks.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I really appreciate not only this initiative, but just continuously spreading the updates and the information and the education around COVID-19. We really do appreciate it. South Africa, head over to our website to get more information on the Ubuntu Care masks.
Do you experience symptoms such as bloating, nausea, cramps, and eczema after consuming dairy? You could be lactose intolerant. Be free, lactose free with the milk, mass, and dairy snack from Nolac.
Made with love by Clover.
Thanks to Clover Nolac, we've been declaring our viewers free, lactose-free of their lactose intolerant symptoms, such as nausea, cramping, bloating, and diarrhea. Joining us on the line right now is Oni Maila to tell us about his lactose intolerant difficulties. Now, Oni, welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you?
Ngiyaphila, Puti, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks.
Now, Uni, when did you come to realize that you may be experiencing symptoms of lactose intolerance, and what were those triggers?
I just realized those symptoms when I was young. I think at the age between 15 to 20 years, that's where, like, because of like, I used to have like cramps.
Oh, wow.
Each and every time. Yes. Because even now, like, it's still a problem for me, but at least now, like, they are no longer that much, but it's still a problem for me.
Absolutely. So was it just cramps? I mean, which symptoms were you really challenged with when you did consume dairy? And how did that make you feel?
Hello, can you please repeat the question?
But Dwami, I know you definitely suffered from cramps, but were those the only symptoms that you were challenged with when you consumed dairy? And how did that make you feel?
Like I will always like feel like actually like my feet will just stretch, you know.
Yes.
And what? Yeah, but like if I can consume like the dairy, like things like the milk, like, you know, I will always like be good actually.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. Not only are we declaring you free, lactose-free of your lactose intolerant symptoms, but we're also gifting you this incredible Clover Nolac hamper worth 5,000 Rand.
Oh, I'm feeling so happy, like I'm so happy like for the hamper and even the prize.
Absolutely, walking away with this 500 Rand cash prize and the hamper. And not only that, but I am going to find the cramps balloon, lift it all the way up and say you are free.
Oh.
Congratulations again and goodbye.
Thank you, bye.
Now you can enjoy dairy again with the Clover Nolac range of milk, mass, and dairy snack. So you can be free, lactose-free with Clover Nolac.
Experience symptoms such as bloating, nausea, cramps, and eczema after consuming dairy. You could be lactose intolerant. Be free, lactose-free with the milk, mass, and dairy snack from Nolac.
Made with love by Clover.
Talk about Black Friday coming early. I mean, hello, congratulations.
That just puts me in such a good mood when we're able to gift everyone who watches Afternoon Express religiously. So shine to you. Now, we know that our viewers out there love to spend some much needed time in the kitchen as we do. So Dumi, you've got a great recipe coming up?
Yes, I do. I've got a 5 roses, 3 berry slush from one of our viewers, actually.
Stunning. All of that coming up.
Discover the new Swarovski jewelry collection, celebrating 125 years of heritage and craftsmanship.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, today marks exactly 1 month away from that day we all look forward to all year round, Christmas Day. And Afternoon Express is so proud to be in partnership with Swarovski as they show off their latest collection of jewelry. In other words, look no further. We've done the hard work and found the perfect festive gift for you right here. So let's have a look.
Well, girl, I know we're talking about festive gifts and you look like a Christmas tree because you're all blinged out. That neck piece, can you just fill me in on that? Because I think it's something I might want to get.
Well, thank you so much for your kind compliment, Dumi, and for noticing. This is Swarovski I am wearing. Now, just look at this sparkling necklace. Imagine the company is celebrating 125th anniversary this year. Now, this is just so much craftsmanship that is involved in this neck piece, and they have collected it all all over the years to celebrate such beauty.
Yeah, I can understand. That's 125 years of excellence. I mean, those rings, girl. I mean, talk about if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I love that. So, you know, let me tell you all about the rings and the beauty of Swarovski. As much as you're like, okay, you over-accessorized. You can easily mix and match the styles. The ring, for example. You love this ring. This is one of my favorite rings. The Vitero, but it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly with the sparkling dance necklace. Don't you agree?
I think that's what I love about it, that you could actually accessorize however with whichever outfit because they all look so perfect.
Absolutely, I have to agree. And I'm so glad that you also keep asking all these very, very important questions, specifically around the craftsmanship. Because, you know, if you look in the middle, the crystal is shining. Now you can see that it is different from all of the rest of the crystals around it. Now, this is actually because it is suspended and moves, creating a mesmerizing effect. And the rails around it form rails of light, essentially, and even remind me of one ballerina dress.
Oh, wow, girl. I think what I'm also very attracted to is that I think it's called a Nirvana ring.
Yeah.
You mentioned this.
Yes.
I mean, that's something I definitely want to add to my list of accessories.
And Christmas gifts. Now, the Nirvana ring was the first fully faceted ring created by Swarovski. It was first introduced in 1998. And this new edition of exclusively fully cut crystal ring is a true showstopper. Now, come on, tell me if you walk into a room, you're not going to stop everyone. They're not going to pay attention, right?
There's something very festive about this. That's one thing I love.
Now, the sophisticated arrangement of the facets create the optical illusion of a concealed heart shape, while its illusion and the illustrious name highlights the dramatic effect that it would have worn when you see it on the hand. So for me, what I love is that I've got it on my thumb right now, but it can easily be interchanged from finger to finger and just fits quite perfectly. The illusion, when you move, it moves along with you.
And I think that's the one thing I love, that you could wear it with any outfit. You could wear it up, you could wear it down.
Absolutely. Now, I'm ready for a cocktail evening, honey. I am ready to be a showstopper everywhere I go. Now, this is one of my favorite rings. I know I spoke about it before in the in the top when you first said, you know, girl, you're looking like you're mixing and matching. Well, I want to tell you a little bit of detail about this incredible ring. Now, this ring is called the Vitore Pearl, and this concise white drop-shaped elements arranged in a single row that beautifully reflect and refract incoming light.
I think the one thing we should let South Africa know is that Mr. Whoever, that's the ring that you should be getting, the missus.
No, I agree. It's puristic. Its element form makes it a perfect ring for the combination with other pieces of jewelry, so that the ideal stacking ring, you know, if I were to put that rose gold one on top, that would be called the stacking trend, would be favorites with any one of these rings.
I see that, and I understand all of these colors working together, the theme around it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
I'm all for the special occasions. Now, who wouldn't want any single piece of Swarovski's holiday collection in their closet and feeling like the best woman or man in the world every time you put a piece on before going out? So be sure to go and check it all out of your closet, and of course, make sure that you visit any Swarovski store.
10 seconds.
Whether you're sitting down for a healthy summer lunch or hanging out together outdoors, spending those long summer days with your family is always an event, especially with having an iced tea break with the kids. We asked you to share your made-by-you iced tea creations, and we received so many delicious recipes. Today, we'll be sharing our first hamper winner, Larice Jasmine's delicious 5 roses 3 berry slushy. We asked Larice what inspired her recipe, and here's what she had to say.
Afternoon Express team, thank you so much for choosing my entry as a finalist. The reason for my choice was we live in KZN where the humidity gets extremely bad. I have 2 little boys that absolutely love cold drinks, so what better way to incorporate fresh fruits and serve them healthier options instead of serving them sugar-laden drinks. So that was my reason behind choosing that recipe. Bye.
Yebo!
Yes, girl. It is that time of the year, and we are definitely looking for recipes that we're going to be chilling with our family. So we definitely want to thank Larice for that entry, and we are giving away a hand pipe.
I literally was just about to jump on that one. What makes me so excited about this is getting the opportunity to give back to our viewers. So do you know what it's all about, what the competition's about, and how South Africa can get involved whilst you're whipping this up?
Well, basically, all South Africa has to do is to share their made-by-you recipes, right? That's all you're doing. I mean, Five Roses has been around for quite a couple of years, so we're basically getting our viewers involved. All they need to do is share their recipes, and they stand a chance to win a hamper by Five Roses.
I love
so
that.
all we're doing now is I'm just making a quick iced tea that we're going to be sharing. This is Larice's recipe. All we have here is some berries. We've got our Five Roses black currant and strawberry flavor. And all we're going to be doing is making the tea. Once that is done, we whip it up with some honey, put it in there. And then all we want to do basically is we want the tea to steep. Once it's steeped, we're going to add our ice and we're going to blend it all and make a nice, beautiful slushy like you see over there.
Love it. It looks good to me.
And I think that's the one thing I love about this recipe. Yes, Five Roses has a couple of flavors. And the one thing I love about this is it matches the season. It is berry season. So what better way than to incorporate those berries than in your delicious tea? We've got the Ceylon flavors, the berry flavors. We've got a couple of them. And I mean, with the years that Five Roses has been doing this, they've entrusted their recipe with only 6 tea makers, and that's why you definitely know that it's going to be consistently quality every single time.
It's all about a brand you can trust.
True.
And what I also like about this recipe and what Five Roses is doing is that they are creating the unexpected here in the kitchen. I would have never imagined collaborating and bringing together a tea and a slushy.
Exactly, right? And I think that's another thing that people have to understand, that even though they're about tea, they're trying to show us that you can do so much with the different flavors that we have. I mean, like we mentioned, we've got the mixed berry flavor, we've got the Ceylon flavor. Today we're using the mixed berries because we want to highlight the fact that you can basically use this tea however.
Absolutely.
And it's summertime, we're looking for occasions, and this is the perfect occasion. Imagine the babies. They wouldn't even know that they're drinking tea.
Yep, I love that. Again, South Africa, if you want to find out more about this amazing prize and this competition we're running, just head over to our Afternoon Express website and we've got all the details for you there. And if you also want to get the full ingredients list and recipe, please do head over to that very same website, because you can also find out how you can make this very, very delicious summer-inspired smoothie.
This definitely, and it's a 3-berry slushy, so we've got blueberries, strawberries, black currants, so whichever you want to use, you can definitely do that. And if you want to change it up, that's the one thing I love about Five Roses, because they've got a selection, you can actually change it up with any of the flavors that they have, whether it be the peach, because we've done peach before, or the berry. So I just want to quickly blend this up and get our slushies, because I think we need to at least kokumoya.
Whip that on up, girl. And then you just have to rearrange the ice again, whip it again.
And there we go.
I like that.
Our slushie is ready, summertime in a glass. That's basically what we're about to enjoy right now.
Beautiful.
And the best recipes are always made by you. So share your homemade iced tea recipes using any Five Roses product on the Afternoon Express Facebook or Twitter competition post and stand a chance of winning 350 Rand worth of Five Roses hamper. You will also go into a draw to win 5,000 Rand. So make sure to include a picture and use the hashtag made by you. This week's competition closes Friday, the 27th of November. T's and C's can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za.
Put those finishing touches on that, girl. I mean, beautiful.
Enjoy delicious homemade iced tea this summer. See on pack for more recipes, because nobody makes better iced tea than you and Five Roses.
As much as we are giving things away, it's also about spoiling yourself. You know, it's been a very hard, long year, but a lot of us have so much to celebrate. So I'm also all about celebrating and gifting yourself, which brings up Black Friday. You know, in America around this time of year, it's Thanksgiving, ne?
Yeah.
So then with Thanksgiving, the tradition of Black Friday also sprung up, and people were getting incredible deals around town, essentially. So we want to find out, what deals are you most looking forward to? What are you looking forward to getting yourself? Seems like a lot of people on social media are saying appliances.
I see that. I see the trend. I see it's appliances, home appliances. It's even electronics like laptops and stuff, like cell phones like that. So I want to hear actually what the people are saying.
Absolutely. Uboy says definitely a deep fryer and a fridge. Hashtag Afternoon Express. We also have, someone viewing from Brazil saying beautiful in Brazil. Okay. Hi, shout out to you. We also have Charmaine, and Charmaine says, I would love to get a laptop and a printer. Hashtag Afternoon Express. It seems like it's getting really functional.
I think no one has even mentioned about getting a car or getting a house. Are there Black Friday specials on homes?
Wait, let me actually tell you a story about that. I actually got myself my very first car as a birthday present from a Black Friday deal. Now that is making your money go further.
I absolutely love that. I think what I would need to do right now is make sure I find out if my child's school would have a Black Friday special so that I can pay Black Friday fees. That's what I mean.
Put her on the school fees, a queen that thinks ahead. Let's see what you have to say on social media. We also have Masabata, who says, yes, wish I could buy clothes for my kids. It seems like you're not the only one thinking about the little babies. Rebecca just says, hashtag Afternoon Express. I'm loving that spirit, Rebecca. We also have another one of our incredible viewers saying, on the wish list is a new phone with a nice camera. I actually also need one of those.
Well, luckily, I recently just bought myself a camera, so I don't need that. But if you could help me, friend, Hlanganisa, speak to your people there where you bought the car, maybe I could also get I need a vehicle.
Okay, before we get into everyone just trying to get things, I'm very excited about tomorrow's show because we've got something new for South Africa, something exciting for Umzansi. We're taking our cook-along on the road.
Yes, and if you want to know what it's about, you definitely have to tune in tomorrow because we are taking it to Johannesburg. Johnny's back.
Mzansi, let me give you just a little teaser. Yes, indeed, we're taking our famous cook-along on the road to get a masterclass in modern Indian cuisine all the way in Johannesburg. So just head over to afternoonexpress.co.za to get the full recipe list and ingredients to join our cook-along journey too. But until then,
it is good night, stay safe, and happy eating.
I love that. Thank you. Good night, stay safe, and happy eating, Mzansi. Goodbye. Clover celebrates spring with exciting giveaways. Look out for selected Clover products in store to stand a chance to win. Made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.